Can lay people practice monks? The Dharma asks the Dharma. I have only recently learned about Master Thong Lak's Dharma. I have also read the questions that Master Tan Tien answered for Buddhists. I really admire him. You have seen the true Dharma. Is the next step to practice correctly or not? Are you determined to give up greed? I am a lay Buddhist. I have read the 6 basic dharmas of the teacher. But the Dharma of eating 1 meal a day is mandatory for lay Buddhists? If I eat normally, live according to the knowledge of cause and effect that teacher Thong Lak teaches, can I practice? Because Buddhists have too many family ties outside. My husband and I are teachers. If we eat 1 meal a day, will we have enough energy to teach? I teach 2 sessions a day, so teaching students is very exhausting. Meals. I asked the people at Chan Nu Monastery. They said that lay people are not required to eat 1 meal a day. I really hope you can tell me. Thank you very much. Reply. The Master is happy for those who have a spirit of learning to progress our lives. To practice the Dharma, we need to practice and become familiar with the Dharma of right intention and the 6 basic methods as preparation for luggage, as equipping weapons so that when we are ready to set out on the path to enter the holy stream, we will be determined to fight the enemy of greed to free our lives from suffering. This is what Master Tan Tien teaches to lay practitioners to practice and attain enlightenment. As for lay people, Buddha has not taught and Master Thong Lak has not taught. They only teach monks to practice to attain arahantship. Only when an arahant appears can we create faith for lay people to commit to practice, because faith is of utmost importance. It helps people realize that what Buddha taught is correct and enthusiastically engage in the battle with ourselves, no longer afraid of sadness, hunger, or cold loneliness. Master Tan Tien was fortunate to receive enlightenment from the Venerable Elder Thich Thong Lak. He taught Master Tan Tien a wonderful practice method, which is 1. He practiced at home and attained enlightenment. Thanks to that, Master Tan Tien realized, when we practice, we fight and win against ourselves. Thus, we close ourselves and silently fight and win against our own greed, and that's it. Why waste your energy looking for a place? Thanks to that, Master Tan Tien succeeded and he shared with practitioners that, wherever we are, there we practice. Practicing in prison is fine, practicing in the market is fine, practicing at home is fine too. The teachings of Master Tan Tien are so novel and revolutionary in practice that Buddhists who are addicted to the Mahayana method of praying and begging find it difficult to accept. But lay people and Buddhists who calmly listen to Master Tan Tien's explanation are very clear and practical, helping lay people and Buddhists to both live normal daily lives and slowly practice the right intention and the 6 basic methods, exactly like doing aerobic exercises. Just follow Master Tan Tien's instructions and practice for fun. No effort, no money, no duty to daily life in family and society. Success beyond dreams. Example 1, Mahayana teaches that, if you want to practice, you must first study morality, the 8 virtues and 12 conducts, memorize the Buddha's teachings, get a doctorate to show off, and then talk about practicing, thanks to his realization of the truth. Master Tan Tien made a revolution of practice, awakening the people that Mahayana teachings are wrong. And practitioners who believe and follow Master Tan Tien will gain glorious victory, liberating themselves from suffering. Why is that? Look. Didn't the Buddha teach in the 4 Noble Truths that we suffer because of craving in our body and mind? Does it mean that what we need is to fight and conquer our own craving? So, it is clear that I am fighting with myself. What does it have to do with anyone? Even my husband and children are not related to me. I close the door, I am just playing with myself, so what do we learn morality for? Then what do we learn Buddhist knowledge for? If we follow the teachings of Mahayana, learn morality, learn Buddhist knowledge, then are we wasting our time? Example 2, Mahayana teaches that, if you want to practice, you must pray and beg for all kinds of things. Master Tan Tien teaches practitioners to make a revolution for themselves. We play with ourselves, we fight and conquer our own greed. Why do we have to bow to anyone? We don't steal other people's things. So why do we have to beg Amitabha Buddha to help us get the stolen things and divide them in half, in thirds, or even give a portion to the monk? We have not committed any sin, so why should we say, even if I commit a sin greater than a mountain, why should I recite a few lines of the Lotus Sutra, right? 2. Thanks to Master Thong Lak's correct teaching of the Buddha's teachings, Master Tan Tien practiced and attained enlightenment. Thanks to that, Master Tan Tien clearly understood what Buddha taught in the Nikaya Sutras recorded by the Arahants. This is the blessing that Master Tan Tien inherited, and then Master Tan Tien brought it out to water the people so that they could understand and practice together. In order to attain enlightenment like the elder Tik Thong Lak, from the Nikaya Sutras, which are more than 43 volumes thick, it took Master Min Chao more than 20 years to translate them into Vietnamese. Master Tan Tien discovered something unbelievable but true. If Master Tan Tien does not share, practitioners will be drowned in greed for Buddhist knowledge and will not be able to swim for countless lifetimes. That is, the practitioner only takes one Dharma, and only one, practices that Dharma until it is memorized and absorbed into the mind, and then he has attained enlightenment. Is it really superior? Is it really hard to believe? It is true. A real monk cannot lie. But, Mr. Tan Tien absolutely did not abandon his child. Instead, Mr. Tan Tien carefully prepared for his child before he left. That is, you need to practice the right intention and the 6 basic methods, practice slowly, practice while playing. When you are familiar with the methods, then choose a method that is suitable for you to practice, then you will attain enlightenment in this life, without having to wait for the next life. And when I decided to enter the Holy Order, I did not have any difficulty in parting with regret, remorse, or attachment to what I had created: husband, children, beautiful house, flower garden, money in the account, paradise on earth. At that time, I was like an angel, freely leaving and happily leaving those who stayed behind in need of them. As for me, I happily left to find the truth. 3. Master Tan Tien explains clearly so that practitioners can have right views and thoughts to immediately realize the truth. Example 1. We just live normally, just enjoy life. If we like to play cards, then play. If we like to eat and drink, then do it. If we like to give love and dream about fairyland, then do it. Do whatever we like, live normally. But, what you need to do according to Tan Tien's teachings is, always, regularly and persistently read the sentence as if it were a natural intention so that your mind becomes familiar with it. For example, if you are addicted to cards, just play, but always read. You can read silently, mumble, read aloud, or go to the beach and scream. As long as your mind hears and records your intention, stop playing, you will definitely lose. For example, you are infatuated with a beautiful person or someone, you keep infatuating them, but you always think, that person is not for me. Let it go. For example, I like to eat and drink, so I eat and drink with my friends, but I think to myself, why eat and drink? It only adds to the trouble. That means if you are addicted to something, use the appropriate sentence to give it up, but don't give it up right away. After a while, from a week to a year at most, when your mind is familiar with the intention, and at some point, you are inspired to give them up in comfort and peace, bringing with you a peaceful soul and wonderful happiness. Remember to read the lesson, the reasonable meaning, that the teacher taught and apply it exactly like that. I experienced it myself in my body and mind. Right or wrong, I know. And at that time, I wanted to find Master Tan Tien, but Master Tan Tien had already passed away, leaving happiness in my life. Example 2. 6 basic methods. Read and practice exactly as the teacher tells you. Practice slowly to kill free time, it won't hinder your daily activities. When it becomes natural, those 6 methods will make you familiar. Now, an opportunity has come. For example, your parents have passed away, you no longer have any attachments, or your lover has broken up with you in anger. The opportunity has come to help you escape from sadness. You immediately choose a method that suits you, then you diligently practice from 1 month to 12 months and you have attained enlightenment. Write in the 6 basic methods. If by chance there is a method that is suitable for you, you just need to diligently practice until that method enters your mind, and that is done. For example, clear concentration, for example, mindfulness of breathing. Practice until it enters your mind and your work is done. Example 3. I still live normally, but thanks to my mind being familiar with the method of right intention and the 6 basic methods. Naturally, spontaneously entering my mind, I attain enlightenment without knowing it. Or when I am dying, at the moment of near death, entering my mind, I attain enlightenment. Why is that so absurd? I have not practiced anything to attain enlightenment. It is so hard to believe, Master Tan Tien. I remind my mind constantly, I am practicing without knowing it. What is practice? Cultivation is training the mind to remember and become familiar with the Buddha's teachings. When the mind is familiar with the Buddha's teachings, you are already cultivating, right? Isn't that right? It's so simple. But because you keep thinking it's too far away, you can't see the difficulty. Is that all? Finally, let's say that in this life you have not finished your practice. Thanks to your intention to practice and your practice, you can attain enlightenment when you die, because when you die, your consciousness will continue to practice for 6 to 7 days before leaving your body. Certainly, Buddha taught, Master Tan Tien witnessed, in the next life you will not be reborn as an animal, but you will be reborn as a human in 2 forms. One is that you enjoy the benefits. Second, I am not poor, but I have encountered many difficult challenges, like Buddha had to be blinded in both eyes in his previous life. But at that time, I had practiced, I considered my body as impermanent, so I overcame the challenge. Cultivation is cultivating your own mind. Cultivation is not to deceive and collect money from the people, so you have to wear royal robes, act like a playwright, ring bells and dance with wooden fish, and roll your rosary with half-closed eyes, right? Did Master Tan Tien teach me to practice revolutionary practice to bring wonderful happiness to my life? It's so obvious. Note 1. The teacher explained clearly, lay people should continue to live normally, but must be mindful and practice the 6 basic methods. When the conditions come and you like it, it will be easy to practice because your mind already knows the 6 basic methods. 2. Don't misunderstand that practicing religion is as difficult as getting a degree in real life. Just by taking note of it, one can attain enlightenment. During the Buddha's time, many people attained enlightenment immediately after taking note of and remembering the Buddha's teachings. Many people attained enlightenment at the time of death. A typical example is Buddha's father. It means that when Buddha's Dharma enters the mind, one will attain enlightenment at that moment. If one dies and still practices, one still has the opportunity to attain enlightenment as usual. 3. Don't wonder why even after death, consciousness still practices. I know, but I don't have a way to explain it to you right away. I'm sorry. Just like Buddha knows about reincarnation, he has not yet explained it to the monks, but time will slowly answer. Until now, all over the world, even people of other religions, have understood and believed in rebirth. 4. Never foolishly believe in Mahayana. No matter how many sins I commit, if I know how to let go and direct my mind to practice right intention and the 6 basic dharmas, and enter into the mind of a dharma that is suitable for me. Just one dharma, then I have attained enlightenment. You fight and conquer your greed. Therefore, don't waste your time learning nonsense morality or learning unnecessary Buddhist knowledge. Buddha taught clearly. If you stand still, you sink. If you go forward, you drift. Only you can overcome. Mrs. Lin Hoa Sac and Master Tan Tien are typical examples. In this world, there is hardly anyone dirtier than Master Tan Tien. 5. Buddhist monks and nuns who want to share the true Buddha Dharma should follow the example of Venerable Thich Thong Lac. Only share with practitioners the practice that you have successfully practiced. Please do not teach empty theories to practitioners, unintentionally poisoning their lives. When talking about theory, you must also accompany the practice for practitioners to know. For example, tell your child to let go of the mind, explain what letting go means, how to let go. Or tell your child to settle down, explain right away, What does settling down mean? How to settle down? Whatever Master Thong Lak teaches, he always goes along with practice. Teaching mere theory leads people into a dead end with no way out. Please visit the pages thuvianthaythonglak.net and nguyentuichannu.net to listen to Master Thong Lak's teachings on the Dharma, and you will understand right away.